I'm Glyn Trott and I'm the MD of LetMC. LetMC, we're a letting and estate agency operating system, so we combine accounts, property management, CRM, marketing, website integrations. So sort of set up the business in 2004. We were cloud-based back then, couldn't sell it for love of money. People didn't get the idea of subscribing to software. And since then, we've grown very steadily over the years. So my client base is around 500 companies. It's about 1,000 branches, and we've got over sort of 3,000 people logging in every day. Fundamentally, my background is not tech. I'm an agent, so we built LetMC on the back of our own agency, and kind of grew with the growing pains and tried to sort of solve a lot of those growing pains through building our own software. Been integrated with Fixflo for over 2 years, and very much my philosophy within the company is developing integrations. So Fixflo was one of those first companies that really promoted it and adopted it, because it's quite an alien concept when you're providing services to agents, but software services to integrate. So for me, it was a very, very natural step to take, and I'd already integrated with other even estate agency systems before then, so it's pretty obvious thing to do. What made me want to integrate with Fixflo? It's obvious to me that as we go through, we see in all other industries and sectors that integration is key to businesses and even personal life. So while it's sort of classic old model with service companies to sort of put up those walls, going forward we just can't do that. It's in our everyday lives, from our operating systems on our phones to integrate. It's what customers, what agents need, and let alone want. So it's just it's just a natural progression to integrate. So how does Fixflo integration enhance LetMC? Very simple. It's that avoiding that double keying. Agents with lots of this technology, once they starting to have transfer files and photos and data and keying in, that really what the integration does is save that time. The diagnostic starts in Fixflo, and the maintenance job comes into LetMC with the photos and some of the details. And then the agents on our side just decide whether to accept or reject it, and they accept it, it just goes into the normal maintenance system. So the benefit of for agents using integration with Fixflo and LetMC is really about time and money, and it's an easy thing to say for agencies, but at the moment all businesses were struggling with that capacity, and it's just very easy to suddenly go, do you know what, I'm going to employ more people because if I go and buy some extra software, it costs so much a month and I just don't want to pay that. Always look at time. I always say to my customers, if it takes a staff member an hour a week, you actually lose them for a week a year on that task. So if you can get rid of 1 hour, do it, because that'll give you more capacity. And if you employ less people, obviously more profits. So why it's important for agents to have an integrated property stack than having all these separate individual systems is really that fluid of data and information between systems. The moment we have to sit down and type or connect or transfer, we're losing the agents' staff, their people's ability to do what they're meant to do, which is to focus on the growth, the business, the activities that generate income, not the activities, the admin that just costs money and time. So the future of property technology, prop tech, is very much about allowing companies and users to sort of pick and choose lots of different elements. It's one reason we did the integration with Fixflo, and it's one reason at LetMC we're an operating system. We're trying to enable as much of that as possible. So ultimately the expectation in all business sectors is this connectivity, an easy word to throw around, and very difficult when you've got two different systems trying to talk to each other. But in our everyday lives, and I keep coming back to the operating systems on our phones, it's just there, it connects, it works. That's what agents want.